All right, we got some update highlights here that I thought we would go through and look at together. I have not looked at them in detail yet. I've heard a little bit of chatter in my Discord, but I just want to see what's going on here. What's up with this update? It says a whole slew of QOL improvements are included. So I'm interested to see what they think that means. Let's start with clan improvements. With siege battles becoming a prominent clan activity not so long ago. Show off their achievements. There are 5 new clan levels. Okay, I don't really care about that, I guess. Let's see. At the same time, new clan levels come more bonuses. All right, fine. I'm not particularly interested in that. Live arena improvements I'm interested in. I've been doing some live arena lately. Let's see what we got. Upon reaching level 60, players will have their arena-themed advanced quests changed to one that requires winning a live arena battle. Furthermore, we will add a separate live arena quest for all players with access to live arena. It requires winning 1, 3, or 5 live arena battles and provides rewards that include multi-battle attempts, energy, and a live arena chest that contains charms, silver, and has a chance to drop a legendary skill tome once a month. We are also increasing the duration of each live arena activity frame. So what exactly is the improvement here? I think this is crazy. I think this is a crazy thing to do. It's bad enough to add a live arena quest at all, right? Even if it was participate in live arena, that sucks. But at least if you really don't want to do live arena, you can just go into it and then exit it, and that counts as doing a fight, and you're good. You're done with the quest. Requiring you to win a battle is ridiculous. Requiring you to win 3 or 5 battles is ridiculous. This is the thing about Plarium that I've griped about a few times over the years is clearly people aren't playing it as much as they want people to play it. They have not been able to incentivize activity in live arena to the degree that they hoped to see it. So their solution to that, as has been their solution to similar problems in the past, is to strong arm you into it with a mission or a quest or whatever it may be, rather than trying to improve it enough and make it interesting enough to be enticing. They so rarely try to improve anything to make you enjoy it more, but it's just kind of like, you're gonna do it. No. We spent years copying and pasting arena into this. You're gonna do it. And that's just crazy. That's such a weird way to behave. Perpetually. And consequence-free, apparently. I think that's insane. I think that's so ridiculous. I don't think live arena should ever be mandatory. I don't really even think live arena should be a requirement for Marius missions. I think live arena should be its own whole sector of the game, and if you want to ignore it completely, you can. I don't think people should be forced to do live arena. Some people don't like PvP at all. Some people don't even like arena, and they have to do that. Almost nobody likes 3v3 arena, and everybody has to do that. Live arena, if you don't like PvP, and for some people, is so much more stressful than just regular arena. I don't like the idea of forcing people to have to do this every day and forcing them to win one. So like, that puts you in a weird position. And I know that if you lose, I think I've heard people say if you lose 3 in a row, you get a bot fight. But that's stupid. Now you've got to spend more time doing this in a game where they have still not really done much, or not done nearly enough to make up for the time spent in the game. I think I've heard them say a few times over the last few years, we're working on making some changes to make it so you have to spend less time in the game. They're not doing that. And this is now a bigger time sink. Let's say you are not in a position to win a fight against anybody. So you have to lose the 3 and get the bot fight. We're talking a while that you have to spend in this game mode now. I think that's stupid. I think that's a really stupid thing to do. Why? Just leave it alone. If people don't want to do it, that's your fault. That's your fault / some people just don't want to do it. Some people just don't like this type of game mode. And that should be fine, but not in raid. You're gonna do it. I don't like that. I don't agree with that decision. I don't agree with the way that they behave when people aren't playing a certain piece of content as much as they want them to play it. Make it better. Make it better. Do more with it. Spend more time on it. It's so dumb, dude. Siege improvements. This ought to be interesting after the live arena improved. Again, I don't even know what was improved there. Maybe they meant improvements on their end. Improvements in the metrics of people that actually click live arena. Siege will see several quality of life changes. You keep using that term. I don't think you know what it means. Aimed at making the experience smoother. Here is what you can expect. Let me make sure you guys can see everything I'm doing over here. Yeah, okay. If a clan destroys a stronghold or mana shrine, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I care enough about this to even read it all the way through. We will drastically reduce the cost of repairing stronghold. Yeah, fine. Attack scroll distribution will be adjusted. The number of attack scrolls given per clan will be adjusted so that the clan doesn't get excessive attack scrolls. And by continuation, unfair advantage at the start of the battle phase. It sounds like they're making some adjustments to the things that have been complained about as far as Siege is concerned. But again, I'm not involved enough to know much about it or care, honestly, so we'll just move on. Further enhancements to champion AI and Hydra battles will be implemented. Damage and ally attack skills will prioritize the Hydra head currently digesting a champion. Exposed necks are the next priority. And finally, hang on a minute. What do you mean enhancements to champion AI? This is what you said. This is how you said it would work when you made the changes to Hydra. So you're fixing bugs. You're fixing mistakes you made when you made the Hydra changes. Don't put this in the list of miscellaneous enhancements. This isn't an enhancement. This is you fixing your busted ass game. I was talking about this in my Discord the other day. I'm so sick of watching Lady Mikage ally attack into a head that's just exposed, ignoring the 3 exposed necks. I said exposed, I meant revived. She ignores 3 exposed necks and ally attacks into the one that just came back to life that I can't do damage to. Every time she does that. Like, she can't wait to do it. They also said that champs that are being eaten, that neck would be priority. It's not. So they're just fixing what they didn't do correctly the first time and sneaking it in as further enhancements, miscellaneous. Plarium points program is enhanced. Your choice of words, dude. Enhanced with a new promo code available exclusively on Plarium Play. Warm-up card and other small improvements. What the hell is warm-up card? Do they have their own credit card now? Searsha the Charred, who is obtainable via the program, will be buffed in the current balance patch. I guess not enough people are spending money for more Plarium points because no one's interested in getting her, so there you go. Demon Lord will refresh between 10 UTC and 11 UTC to reduce server load. This means all clans will receive their clan boss rewards at some point in that time frame, but not necessarily at the same time. Furthermore, players will not be able to participate in clan boss for an hour after switching clans. That's fine. Okay, well that fucks up my routine. Every night when clan boss resets, I wait the 5 or so minutes that I have to wait to collect my rewards, and then I just throw my keys in the evening before I wrap up for the night and go to bed. But now if it's an hour window and I don't know when it's going to happen, kind of fucks me up, dude. So just, and then, and they're doing some rebalances, which I don't even care to look at right now. Don't care. So, a whole slew of quality of life improvements. They added 5 levels They added 5 new clan levels. They are bullying you more aggressively into playing live arena. There are some siege improvements that might actually be quality of life, but again, it sounds more like they're just making it work like it should have worked to begin with. They're fixing the mistakes they made when they implemented the Hydra changes so that the AI now will supposedly work like it's supposed to. They are attempting to bully you a little bit harder into feeling like you need Plarium points by buffing the champ that you get from it. And they've fucked everybody's schedule up by now giving you an ambiguous hour when Clan Boss will reset for you. Where exactly did the quality of life happen? Did I miss something? Are there hidden paragraphs here where I missed something? Also, I find it a little odd that nothing was mentioned about the fucking red dot in Siege. Are you serious? Are you serious? Let me real quick make sure there's nothing about the red dot in Siege. If a clan is won, drastically reduce the cost of bringing stronghold. Tax scroll distribution will be adjusted. Change the number of victory medals with a clan. Nothing about the red dot. Are you fucking serious, dude? There's no shot. There's no shot you haven't heard about the red dot by now. What an absolute load of bullshit. What an absolute of bullshit. This is crazy. This didn't even need to be an update. Calling this an update. 9.4? This is your 9.4 update? That's aggravating, man. What a bad time to be doing this. You know what? I was really mostly trying to avoid talking about this game for a little bit anyway. I'm playing King Arthur Legends Rise on the other mobile game channel, and I've been saying I have not seen this much potential in a mobile game since Raid came out. I think that this game is so good. They are doing so many things right. It is so interesting to play. The mechanics in this game are so interesting. There's so much to do. They've implemented a lot of systems from the genre, and they're doing a lot of pretty unique stuff that I've never seen before as well. Uncommons are very usable. Rares are very usable. It is well worth a look. I think this is a horrible time for Plarium to be on their bullshit, because King Arthur Legends Rise, I think is I don't we always say raid killer, and it's kind of a meme. I don't think it's a raid killer, but I think if you're looking for a game to replace raid and you haven't been able to find anything to scratch that itch, I think King Arthur can scratch that itch. I think if you needed to replace raid with something right now, King Arthur Legends Rise can do it. It is absolutely worth a look. I don't think you can download it on mobile yet. You can get it on PC. So I'll link a video, a 60-second video that I did on my other channel, showing you how to download it on PC, because for some reason it's kind of weird on their website. It's not shady, it's not super complicated, it's just not obvious when you go to their website. So I'm going to link a video on this video that's about 60 seconds long that'll show you how to download it on PC, and you can check it out and see how you feel about it. Because Plarium is just all over their bullshit right now. And I was saying a couple weeks ago, I feel like we're in the part of the cycle for Plarium where they're going to do something really cool. Because they've been on bullshit for so long, and that tends to be what they do. They kind of go bullshit, 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 something really good to make you forget about the bullshit, and then bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And they're on like their third cycle in a row now of bullshit without the really cool thing in the middle. And it's just kind of crazy. So I'm not advocating that you quit Raid. I'm not quitting Raid right now, but this is aggravating. This is an aggravating patch. And if you're someone, for example, that doesn't like Live Arena, this sucks for you. If you're someone that doesn't like Live Arena and tries to do all of your advanced quests every day, well, now you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? Because again, it's not only just going in and doing a fight, it's winning a fight. So you've got to spend some time in Live Arena now, potentially every day. That's crazy. They're still so full of shit. They're calling their bug fixes and mistake fixes further enhancements to champion AI. No, that's how you said it was going to work when you did it. You don't get to call this a quality of life improvement when it's just how the game's supposed to work. That's not what quality of life means. In its rawest form, I guess it is, but that's not what that means in that context. So, yeah, they're just bullshitting, man. They're just all over their bullshit lately. And I understand that it's very frustrating for a lot of people. So if you haven't been able to find a game to scratch that itch, I think King Arthur could do it. I think it's worth a look. Download it, play it for a couple hours. I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I'm not in their content creator program. I've never had any contact with the developer. There is nothing in it for me to recommend this game to you. You don't even find other channels. Stu's making content, Ivy's making content, Odd Ones. There's plenty of other channels making content. I'm not trying to grow my other channel. I just genuinely think that it's a fantastic game that could replace Raid for you if you've been looking for something to replace Raid, because I don't think Plarium deserves your loyalty like that. So I guess we'll get out of here. Let me know what you think about it all. I think this is a joke. I think this is borderline offensive to post this as update highlights. It's a bunch of bullshit is what it is. It really just is a bunch of bullshit. So I'm interested to know what you think about it, how you feel about it. And again, there will be a video linked below. Very quick video that will show you how to download King Arthur. So I'm getting out of here. Interested to hear your feedback on this one, guys. Have a good one.